No job, no clients, no followers, just me, my skills, and my Wi-Fi. Here's exactly what I do to go from 0 to 1 lakh rupees as a designer with zero connections and no fluff. This is going to be a two-part series where in this video we are going to be focusing on the freelancers first, and then in the next video we are going to be covering how to start your own agency and scale it to at least 10 lakh rupees per month. So stay tuned for that. This is not theory. This is exactly how you are going to be building wealth as a designer in 2025. I'm Vansh Agarwal and I'm the founder of India's fastest growing design community, which is called Designare, and you are watching their channel. This is going to be a quick video and it is divided into 4 phases of the whole journey. If you are ahead in your own space, please choose to skip to that part. The timestamps are visible on the timeline. Phase 1, picking up profitable niche. This is going to be a very important decision if you are just beginning into this space, because a lot of designers don't understand what is profitable and what is not. So in this phase, you're just going to be spending 2 to 3 days to select what according to you is profitable and where you can use your skills to get the cash, obviously. So from day 1 to day 3, I will just research as much as I can according to my skills. And to start with the research, you can just simply join the Discord server and start talking to people in the server and see how much they are earning. Take a rough idea of how much money people are making in that specific niche. I'm not talking about the aesthetics of, oh wow, this guy is good on Behance. No, I wanted to dive deep into proper niches, which are either brand identity for startups. A lot of startups are being formed in India today and they don't have that branding in them, and you can simply help them. If I was a UXer, I would start with building UI UX for MVPs and even landing pages for SaaS products, pitch decks for founders, social media designs for agencies. I'd stock Twitter or X, Discord, Insta, AngelList, Indie Hackers, whatnot. There are so many platforms to just see where the startups and entrepreneurs are facing the major difficulties, and I would help them. And now we move to the phase 2, which is building the proof of work very fast. So now that as soon as you enter the day 4, you just need to realize that now that you know where the people are facing problem, and yes, this is the niche I belong to, I'll just start creating fake projects which like does not exist. Full brandings, UI revamps for chat GPT prompted brand briefs. As simple as that. And not just take pretty shots and add on Behance or like any other showcase platform, right? I'll explain the why behind every single decision I made for that fake brief. And I'll be uploading all of that into a Notion document or any website maker like Figma or Framer or Webflow for that say, so that it becomes very easy for the people to just scroll through and read. And then I'd post on LinkedIn that, hey, I created this specific brand for this specific reason, and these are the things I have learned from it. And hey, attach this specific message, which is, would love your feedback on this. What do you think about it? I'd love to have some criticism on it. And you know what? People love to like give feedback because that's how the generation is being moving forward. Everyone is in the comment section. You are scrolling 10 reels, you will see over 50,000 comments in those 10 reels combined. Think about it. And yes, that becomes a bait for the founders to comment. And it works like magic. It has worked with my case. I have found so many founders DMing me that, hey Vansh, you are doing a great job with Designare. Do you do brand revamps? I want to make a logo. I want to do this. I want to do that. And here's where the next phase begins, because I don't want to be greedy just yet. Finding the people with real problems. Now that you have like posted 3-4 times on LinkedIn about your projects and also have documented and shown that to the world that this was the exact reason why you did it, now I'll start DMing because now I have a portfolio. And I think by the time you reach phase 3, it should just be the end of week 1. So in the first week itself, you're done with 2 phases. That's how fast you have to operate. Now that the week 2 is beginning, we'll just dive deep into the DMs part, obviously. And it's a grind. People say that, hey, Vansh, my DMs don't work. I'm this, I'm that. There are 2 problems to it. First is obviously you have just DM'd 20 people at max and you are saying, bro, I'm not getting replies back. And the second problem is Bro, look at your DMs. You're like, hey, I want to work with you. I'm ready to do an unpaid internship, this, that. I'll literally add a screenshot over here. People asking for unpaid work for me because that's how much desperate they are. You don't want to sound desperate, at least in front of the people who you are DMing. If I were you, I was just not DM for gigs. I would DM to solve problems for them. And that's where the mindset shift happens. I will just scroll Twitter or LinkedIn and make a list of founders that I have to DM first and research well about their brand and what they are doing. Because if you are in their DMs without any research and they ask you a question that you don't know the answer to, you are screwed. And here's the exact template that I use to get 8 to 9 clients in just 20 to 30 DMs. That's almost 40 to 50% conversion rate. Hey, the person's name who you are DMing just came across your post about the brief or mention or whatever they have posted about, and you will write, I'm a designer who's worked on this niche, and I had a couple of ideas that could instantly improve your UI, branding, landing page, SaaS product, whatnot, right? Would it be cool if I shared them with you? 100% no pressure, just want to add value, and that's it. Make sure that you are DMing at least 100 to 200 founders and then saying that it's not working out. You can obviously add your own inputs on this specific template. It's not a template which is a killer template. I think there's no such thing as a killer template which works out for everyone. Everyone's way of approaching people is different. And here's the final phase, which is getting paid fast. Now, this is like an optional phase. I think that's where it will end, because now that people will be reverting you, people will be converting. And this is an optional phase for a lot of people, but it's an important one. And that's why we have mentioned this in the video. I've seen a lot of designers just going for longer contracts and just going for big projects, basically. And there's no how on that, but they drop the smaller one-time designs or one-time work, which they think which is not so valuable for them. But that's where the game changes. From week 3 to week 4, I'll just offer, say for example, a logo, or I'll just give a specific branding for a very specific social media post, right? Just take a 10-day to 15-day project from a video production house or whatnot, right? And these are the projects which can pay you like 10k, 20k at max. But don't drop them, please. They're not gonna be retainers, they are not gonna be contracts, they are just gonna be the small solutions that you're offering, and that's where your clientele starts to increase in number. And you never know, that person, if they liked your work for one specific smaller project, they might come back to you with a bigger project. And just guess what, you can do 4 to 5 projects in a month like these, which can directly pay you 1 lakh rupees. So for example, you get 6 clients who are paying 20k each, 6 times 20, 1,20,000 in your pocket. No Fiverr, no Upwork, no nonsense. This is the biggest mistake that designers make today, and they just keep waiting. They just keep waiting for a better client. They just keep waiting for better work. They just keep waiting to become better. They just want to be ready. And I don't know why you all don't understand this thing, that bro, this is not how 2025 designers operate like. You don't need permission, you just need a plan, and you need to be very, very smart with your replies, with how you are presenting yourself, even by the way you are treating your own body. Everything is connected. I started here. 100 of other designers I know who are in my server started like this. This system works if you work. I just gave one specific perspective. So now I want to know, what would you do if you were starting from zero? If you are already in this niche and you have been already making good money, please drop in your expertise in the comment, because obviously it's just one perspective. I want multiple perspective on the table, and that's how the community is going to work, right? So if you are someone who's experienced, if you are someone who can help the community and know for a fact that what they are doing, please drop a comment. I know a lot of you will still ignore it, but I know for sure there are 2-3 people who are generous, who really want to help the other people learn and grow. Please comment. And also, if you guys who are and also if you guys who are just the beginners want me to create a proper word by word strategy, like a 20 to 30 pager doc with exact things that you want to read, let me know in the comments by saying I should do it, and also attach why should I do it, because I want to know how many people really want that strategy, because I can give my exact roadmap that I followed, but I want to see if people really want it. So let me know, and I'll see you at the top. And until then, keep designing and stay tuned for the agency video. Cheers.